Okay, let's add some drama to this photograph. As you probably will expect, you probably guess this by now, duplicate the background layer, Command-J, Control-J, your best friend in the world of shortcuts. So we're working on a copy of this layer, and to that copy, we're going to add a fairly significant motion blur. How much? Maybe not that much, but enough so we're losing pretty much all detail around. Click OK. Now, there's a couple of ways we could do. We could try to add a layer mask and then paint with black, but it's awful tough to see what's happening. So what might make more sense is to add a layer mask whilst holding, at the same time as you're clicking on the layer mask, hold down Option or Alt. And that will add a layer mask, but it will be a hide all mask, fill it with black automatically. Then it's a little easier to see what you're doing. So what I would do in this case now is to make a very rough selection, rough being the operative word, just relatively close. We're trying to go for some drama, remember? So it doesn't matter. In fact, let's just pull into him a little bit here and there just so we can make this that much more dramatic. And then we're going to feather this, so I'm going to control click on the Mac, right click on Windows to press a pop-up feather, and we'll probably feather it somewhere in the, I don't know, 25 range, something like that. Now remember, we filled it with black. We want him to stay masked. The part behind and around him is the part we want to reveal. So what we need to do is inverse the selection. Command-Shift-I, Control-Shift-I, or you go to the Select menu and choose Inverse. And now we have to fill that outer area with white. So we get an effect of something like that. And you can see I have a very feathery black thing. You could take this, if it's a little too intense overall, just drop the opacity a little bit. That's another option. But you can see that's a pretty cool idea as a way of focusing your attention. I want to make one little minor adjustment. I really want to make sure I can see his face. So I'm going to take a brush here and just make sure that his facial features are not covered up at all. Everything else can be out of focus, but that part I want to be able to see. So a couple of quick steps and we go from good photo, interesting photo. Simple as that. I'm Dave Cross. Thanks very much for watching this tip. I hope you enjoy this tip and all the tips we put together for you on the NAB members site. What the heck? It looks like a virus